Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video today, I'm very excited to show you my cosplay version of the Tethered from the movie Us. I really enjoyed the film and I think that there's something so striking about the bleached brow look with the whole costume and scissors. It's absolutely iconic. Jumping straight into the makeup today, the first thing I'm doing is prepping my base. I'm applying a moisturizer and a primer and just gently rubbing that into the skin. There isn't a lot going on with makeup today, so everything needs to be quite flawless and beautiful, so I'm really working hard to achieve a nice base. For my foundation today, I'm using the Mecca Life Proof Foundation, and with a paddle brush I'm applying that on my cheeks, ears, neck, forehead and straight over the brows as well. That's going to give us a nice tacky base. I'm then going to take a beauty blender and start to gently buff that into the skin. This is dampened as well, so it will sheer out the foundation a little. I'm going in with the NYX Total Cover Control Drops and just applying it where I really want to have some coverage, so mainly on my cheeks and my forehead, just to give myself a little bit more colour. Once you have that nice coverage all blended out, you can then move on to contouring and highlighting. I'm taking the NYX Professional Makeup Cream Contour Stick and heavily applying that on the tops of my cheekbones, down the side of my nose, and my favourite trick at the moment is just on the inner corners of your eyebrows there. Whenever I do any sort of a bleached brow look, that's kind of my go-to, and it really helps change the shape of my face a little bit. I'm then taking the Fenty concealer and heavily applying that underneath my eyes, on my forehead and then down my nose as well. To keep all those creases away, I'm going to lightly bake. I'm taking the Fenty Pro Filter powder in butter and gently popping that under my eyes and then lightly applying it all over the rest of the face. I don't like to set my face too much, keeping it a little bit tacky holds more pigment when you bronze, so I'm just going to apply Shady Biz in all of the nice areas that we contoured and then a subtle highlight over the top. Now I didn't want the eyeshadow to be too defined, so I took a large fluffy brush and buffed that pretty much in the crease. And now taking a non-toxic glue stick, I'm going to start brushing up my brows and flattening them down just a tad to give them some shape and stability. I only applied one layer of the glue, and once that was all dry, I went in to colour the brows. I took a toothbrush and applied a little bit of this cream tone straight over the top, and it really stuck well to the hairs. You can just gently brush the brows upwards to give them some more texture and use any product that you have that pretty much suits your wig. Once I've got that in place, I popped on some lashes and started to look like more of a human. I then took the Kat Von D white eyeliner to really open up the eyes. Now in the film they do have quite a distressed look, so you can also give yourself some under eye bags if you wish. For my lips today, I'm taking Jeffree Star's Liquid Lip in the shade Mannequin and heavily overlining to give myself a really nice pout. Once I've got that in place, I'm then going to start doing my final touches. I'm taking Fenty's highlighter and popping that on my inner corner, brow bone, cheekbone and nose. For my cosplay version today, I went with more of a pretty and healthy looking serial killer, so I'm just applying some colour into my cheeks, and then to finish off the look I applied lip gloss. Now you can definitely go in and splatter some blood on your face, create some fake cuts, or even apply a little bit of under eye bags like I said earlier. I'm also just popping on my costume. I got these gloves off of eBay. I found the red jumpsuit online. It is a painter's uniform, so it's just a nice red small size jumpsuit, and then I took a pair of scissors and you can easily spray paint these gold. For the mask today, it is super quick and simple. It took me about 45 minutes to make. I picked up this one from the party store and cut it out with scissors and added more of a forehead with some cardboard and masking tape. I then went in with a liquid latex paste and just built that up over the top to give the brow bone and lip area more of a realistic look. To finish off the sculpting and set all of that in place, I went in with another couple layers of liquid latex and applied it over the whole entire mask and let that set overnight. Once it was all dry and ready to go, I went in with my regular makeup products and tried to apply them in the exact same order that I usually would, really sculpting out the cheekbones and the features, making sure that the lip shape is the same and that the brows really match as well. I try not to be too picky and overcomplicate things when it comes to the mask. Just look at a reference photo of yourself to get all of the measurements and proportions in place, get the arch of your eyebrow correct, and then go in and clean it up with concealer as you usually would. You know, apply all of your highlighting and contouring as usual, and just make sure that you go back and forth until you're happy with it and you think that it looks nice and realistic. Once you've got all of that done, just take a little bit of shading and just apply it in the eyes to give it more of a deeper and creepier effect. And there we have it, a Tethered serial killer makeup tutorial with the mask included. If you guys want to go for the crying version, I just use lubricant as tears. I popped that under my eye and spread it around and dragged it down my cheek to give myself a really sad crying effect. That will hold up in place for a couple hours, so you won't need to top it up either. It looks great in photos and on video. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the movie, let me know in the comments below any thoughts that you had about it. And if you recreate this look, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your work. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.